This is question number 4 of Unit 4, January 2025. Let's get started. The structure of a chloroplast is related to its role in photosynthesis. The diagram shows a chloroplast. This is a diagram of a chloroplast. This is stroma. Like the space of the chloroplast is known as stroma, and this is thylakoid membrane and many more things. So let's see the question. Which row of the table shows where the light dependent reaction and the light independent reaction takes place? Light dependent reaction takes place in the thylakoid membrane and light independent reaction takes place in the stroma. Okay, so here thylakoid membrane is T and stroma is R. So the correct answer is C. Let's go to the next question. Where do hydrogen ions, like protons, accumulate? Where does the hydrogen ion accumulate? It accumulates in this space, in the thylakoid space. Okay, so the correct answer is C. Let's go to the next question. The diagram is 16,000 times larger than an actual chloroplast. Calculate the surface area of the actual chloroplast. Use the formula surface area equals to 4 pi r square. Give your answer as a whole number in micrometer square. So at first we need to figure out the diameter of the given structure, the given diagram of chloroplast. So we need to first figure out this diameter of the chloroplast by using a scale, then in centimeter, then we'll convert that unit into micrometer. So over here let's assume the length of the diagram is 9.6 centimeter. Okay, so 9.6 centimeter in micrometer is equal to 96,000. The common mistake we do over here is we put the 6 in this equation, so this will give us a wrong answer because 6 is the diameter. Okay, so the radius is equal to half of the diameter, which is 3. Okay, so let's put the diameter in the formula. It says we need to give our answer as a whole number in micrometer square. Okay, so the answer will be 113. Now let's go to the next question. Explain the advantages of thylakoid in a chloroplast having a large surface area. So what are the advantages of the thylakoid in a chloroplast for having a large surface area? The advantages can be like more light can be absorbed by this thylakoid membrane, which generate lot and more of ATP, which is used for the production of glucose. Okay, so the answer is okay, so this is the answer. So that more light is absorbed to generate more ATP for the production of glucose. Now let's go to the next question. In the light dependent reaction, ATP and reduced NADP are generated. These products are used in the light independent reaction. The diagram shows some of the light independent reaction. Okay, so this is a diagram of light independent reaction. Let's see the question, which describes how ATP is generated in the light dependent reaction. In light dependent reaction, how ATP is produced? ATP is produced by the phosphorylation of ADP. Okay, ATP is produced only by the phosphorylation of ADP. So the correct answer is by the phosphorylation of ADP requiring energy. Now let's go to the next question. Which one molecule of the glucose is made in the light independent reactions? The ratio of ATP used to reduced NADP used is 1.5:1. Show how this ratio can be calculated using the information in the diagram. So for a produced to produce ATP we need 2 cycles, right? So over here 2 cycles, 2 cycles of ADP is 6 plus 6 12, 3 plus 3 6, and NADP is 6 plus 6 12. Okay, so let's see. .5:1, hence proved. Explain why only a small portion of the GALP produced is used to make the glucose. Why a small portion of GLP produced is used to make glucose? It is because to continue the cycle, because if more ATP is produced, then it cannot be used to regenerate RUBP. Okay, so the cell will run out of RUBP, and with no RUBP, no carbon fixation, or the Kelvin cycle will not work. Okay, so to continue with the cycle, only a small portion of GALP produced is used to make the glucose. Now let's see the answer. Because it is used to regenerate RUBP, and with no RUBP, no carbon fixation will occur. So this is the end of question 4. See you in question 5. Thank you.